Welcome back, Legendary Gang. Okay, this light is really cute, y'all. Okay, I know I made a video in like 5 months. It's because I moved. Somebody died in my family, and who's playing cricket, and basically all the extra stuff. So I haven't told y'all about how my first semester in high school went. So this story got a lot of tea in it. So, basically, okay, so there are names that people, gay people, honestly, gay people, bisexual people, and lesbians, honestly, they get names, and we make our own names for other people. So basically, somebody that like girls, that's a girl, down low, DL. So basically, I had my own situation with one. His name was, okay, everybody I was on some, they're not gonna put their name in it. I don't care, but I'm not gonna put his name in it anyways. So he know who he is, and my friends know who he is too. So his name gonna be, oh, y'all, I'm cute. Okay, somebody texted me, but his name gonna be, his name gonna be, Fred. His name gonna be Fred. Okay, so I told you, I didn't know if I told y'all, but I made a video, but I just never posted it because I didn't feel like editing it. It was boring anyways. But I had made a video previously. I just didn't make it. I didn't, not about these contacts right here, but never have I ever changed. But this video is gonna be on my first download experience. Okay, so I'm looking rough today. I got out of school, so I still have my school clothes. So basically, I started school August 20th, the day my granny died. No, I started August 18th. And so I met Fred on the first day of school. And so basically we was cool, and it was this girl named Mackenzie, and she was like, it was the first day of school, and she was already caught making out with 3 boys. It was Fred, the boy named Quinton, and this boy named AD, and the other one I don't know because he left after the second week basically. And so I gotta take pictures after this. So basically after that we called her the school hoe, and so I asked Jacob about the situation because she was like saying that she didn't kiss everybody, that she didn't want everybody, and basically she got caught sending everybody lap. So me and Jacob got pulled off of that. I was like, I got a secret, but I don't want to part of my secret because like I seen how it went in my last one. I basically don't want this to stop me from making friends. And so it did it, honestly. He was like, what's your secret? He said, what's your secret? I said, I don't know. I mean, I said, I know, but I don't know if I want to tell you yet because I don't know if I can just like be close like that, honestly. And so he was like, all right, cool, I get you, I understand. And so the next thing, we had a class. So basically, this school was a pre-AP school. The whole school's pre-AP. And since they ran out of classes to give us, so they just put us in classes. And I got put in one of his classes. And basically, the class, like, if you fail your a test, the reading test, you have to take the class over again. I didn't fail the reading class, so I just put me in that class. And I didn't try to change out of it till the end that I was there. And so basically, we had an assignment. We was working in a dictionary, and so I went and found the word bisexual, and I showed him the word, and so he was like, "Cool, I accept you for who you are," and basically all the yada yada stuff. Okay, so not knowing I would get myself into this, but I have a close friends list, and I don't really post on there. It's basically like when people send me stuff, I save it to my phone and put it in my eyes only, and I post it on close friends on Instagram. So I added him, not knowing it was spark anything, but it did. And so it sparked something. And so like when he seen when I was posting, he decided to call me. Like it was the day before school started. And he called me. He was like, "Hey, yo, what this mean?" I was like, "What do you mean? What it mean? What does it look like it means?" And I posted like this picture of something. I'm not gonna say what because I don't know who watches the channel. And so I'm kind of sick. I don't want to get a bucket of tissue because I'm gonna pants on. That was gonna do that a lot in this video. But basically, he called me and was like, what did I post? Okay, he called me and he was like, "Hey, yo, call me." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Give me your number." He was like, "No, on Instagram, FaceTime." I was like, "Well, okay." So I called him on Instagram, and we talked on the phone for about 15 minutes, and he was like, "Hey, yo, you trying to give me head or whatever?" And I was shocked. Like, I had put the phone out on my chest. I was like, what the hell? And so I was really shocked because like I thought like he one of those black guys like that don't like hanging around gay people. And so like I already knew like something was wrong because like he was okay with it when I told him. And so I was like, it's something up with this boy. And so what happened after that? So I was like, I don't know. Even though that's not my thing, I was like, I don't know. And it's like, you don't like tell people no, but you don't want to say yes to make it seem like you like nasty and like you already having sex in 9th grade. And so I was like, well, I don't know. We have to see. And so he was like, bet. And I was like, if I do like, would I have been the first boy to do this? And he was like, no. It happened to me on the back of a bus in 7th grade during tutoring. Oh, he subscribed to this channel too. I hope he watched this video. And so, I was like, okay. But I didn't say okay to the question. I was like, alright, okay. And so we hung up, and that was that. So we get to school about a week later, and I was like, I was avoiding him, and I had 4th period with him. Okay, I had 4th period with him. Basically, okay, this school, it had block scheduling. You had Monday, you had your A day. Tuesday had B day. Wednesday was A day. Thursday was B day, and Friday was a C day. A day you have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. B day you would have start going. Okay, B-Day you would have okay, now I'm looking regular, like, okay, no, I'm still here. Cause this video, it gotta be, I can't be looking like this, like, you know, dry faced or whatever, cause I don't put grease on my face. This video already 10 minutes long. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I had, okay, you had B-Day, A-Day you have first, second, third, fourth, and B-Day 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. And C-Day you had 1 through 8 the whole day. And so, I had him both days, and I had him during one lunch. I had him with B lunch on B-Day. And so, I had him 4th period, 7th period, and 8th period. And so, it was hard to avoid him because I had to go to class. And so, during 4th period, this specific day, like, we had a sub. And so, I asked to go to the restroom. And so, usually, they're not allowed to let us go to the bath, like, 2 at a time out of the classroom together. But for some reason, the sub ended up letting him come out. And so, I need some Carmex. The sub, he ended up coming out, the classroom or whatever, or he snuck out, I don't know. But either way, he followed me to the bathroom and was like, you know what time it is? He said. I was like, no. He was like, you remember what you said on the phone? I was like, oh, I never gave you, like, I said I never gave you your answer. And so, basically, I went to go pee. After that, like, I went to go pee. I thought he had left, but it just turns out he went into a stall. And then once, like, the sinks is, like, right here, and right behind the sinks is a stall. And right behind the sink that I went to go wash my hands in, he came out, and his penis is out. And so I was like, oh, like, you're really serious about this. And so, and I touched it. I'm gonna put it like that. I touched it. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I didn't give him head. I touched it, and I was like, oh, okay. And so I left. And so, like, this happened over and over again, like 6 times in a row. None of it was planned. Until I told my best friends. And, okay, that's what I was saying, because somebody tried to FaceTime me, and it didn't even give me no notification it was calling. And so, I told my best friend, I got a new best friend too. His name Decorian. Y'all go follow his YouTube channel at Decorian Vids. I'm gonna put it in my link in the description. And so, like, word was getting out. Like, I feel like that he already knew that I was telling people. But, like, the day before, like, he really found out that I had told people that what happened in the bathroom, my cousin had texted me, and I was like, I think I got a thing for like people that's down low. And she was like, watch out for them, because she's gay too. She's married to my other cousin. She's married to my cousin by marriage. She's my cousin by marriage. And so basically she was like, watch out for people, and because like they'll kill you over like them being exposed, or if like they don't want you to leave them. And like, it was so funny, and I got the screenshots to prove it in my other phone. I would put them in a video maybe, and I was like, LOL. And I be damn, like the next day it happened. Like, he was like so mad at me, like he threatened to beat me up, and I was like, okay. So it was already my last week there, and so that day my sister had got into a fight, and my mom was like, my last day was Friday, and I left Wednesday. And so, okay, I didn't tell you how he found out. Okay, so, my best friend, everybody, like, people already knew. Like, he was asking out girls that already knew. That's how they was rejecting him. He was ugly, anyways. So, Fred, I didn't even say his name at all. I only said his name on time. So, Fred was asking out girls that knew about him and that he let me touch his private parts. And so, I just stop it and send him space, and stuff like that. And so when he asked out the wrong girl, she was like, no, I heard about you and Jalen. He was like, man, what? And so I guess that I wasn't in school yet, and so he went and asked my best friend, and he was like, is Jalen telling people something about me and him? And he was like, my best friend was like, he was like, how you know about that? And he was like, after that, he just like knew that I said something. And so like during lunch, he tries to check me about it, but you know, I'm still here. You know, I transfer schools, but that's only because I moved houses, and I said a different city now. But you know, I got new videos coming out. So I got more videos coming out. So make sure y'all gonna follow my Instagram at _legendary.j __ I think, I don't know, and my spam page, Legendary Spams. Go follow my Snapchat at richkid_j TIs on both, and don't forget to tell your friends and your neighbors to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And hopefully, when I go to Oklahoma, I'm gonna vlog that whole week. Guaranteed. Bye, you all.